Okay.
And essentially, when they vote for Trump, you're supporting that same system that causes racism. You're supporting the same people that are racist, so you yourself are racist. It's like a link of omission.
Do you agree with that stance to an extent? I mean, what about in terms of people that voted for Trump? And
I don't know. There's just one author that gets cited a lot in debate whose name is Wilderson.
Who?
Wilderson.
Okay.
And
not Wilkerson.
Wilderson, and
okay.
He comes from this school of thought called Afro-pessimism, and that says that because the U.S. because of its just violent history of slavery, that forever in its own existence, the U.S. is going to be racist in some way, or is going to uphold white supremacy, and that even the institution of U.S. government is going to be, in a sense, anti-black. And like that's to some extent true. I think like the reason that we have like racial disparities today is because of those racial disparities in the past.
Okay.
And although there's definitely been a lot of work to fix them, the fact that they still exist today as such a problem is, and that's where a lot of argument comes in. Is like, is effective change possible? Because his argument is essentially that like no change is possible now because the system you can't pass a government policy that's going to improve the lives of black people in the U.S. because the idea of the U.S. government itself is just based on this historical and constant violence against black people. And I think to some extent that is true, that like a lot of the problems we have now are explainable by that. This is getting off topic, but so I think that like to say if you voted for Trump, you're racist, and like what I've seen or come up is that label of racist isn't a particularly effective tool.
Yeah, right.
And I think that like
it's way too broad a term for one thing.
Yeah, so like I think what happens in arguments that end up utilizing some of those economic ideas of Afro-pessimism and just those like analyzing racism from like a systematic standpoint is that they get so overgeneralized and overused and misused by the broader public that they're no longer tools of analysis. They're just
no longer tools of analysis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's no longer about kind of like understanding a situation and understanding like the possibly racist intentions behind it, but it's more of just kind of a way to win arguments.
Yeah,
and I think that, so
there's a lot of that on
if
Facebook.
You asked the question like whether or not is like a discussion about like that type of thing on Facebook even possible?
Yeah.
Like is it possible to have a discourse online, or is it just kind of like yeah? And then like even if that's true,
wait, you're making fun of me because I said I had a discourse with someone.
Like I imagine like you and a bunch of others like sitting down like smoke a pipe and there's like a little English fire in the corner and you're just typing on your computer, acting all civilized.
Boy.
Start every post with "Dear Sir."
Mm-hmm. my good friend from
Hello.
Yes.